For days, as Amara went about selling her puff-puff on the dusty streets of Lagos, she couldn't stop thinking about that mystery man, the one she had helped that hot sunny day. The image of him haunted her mind, his torn shirt, his trembling hands, and that golden button he left behind. It wasn't just any button. It gleamed like sunlight, warm and alive, with strange engravings that seemed to move whenever she turned it in her palm. She carried it with her everywhere, in her small woven purse close to her chest, promising herself that one day, if fate allowed, she'd return it to its owner, even though she could barely remember his face beneath that hat. Then, everything changed. One morning, the peace of Mama Ife's shop was shattered. 2 police vans pulled up, sirens blaring. "Where is she?" one of them barked. "We're looking for a young woman who sells puff-puff around here." The crowd froze. Mama Ife's hands trembled. Amara's heart sank. They said she stole something, a golden button, from the city's billionaire, a priceless piece from his late wife's collection. Amara's knees gave way. Her voice cracked as she cried, "I didn't steal it. He dropped it. I tried to return it. I didn't know how." But no one believed her. They dragged her through the streets as people whispered, "See why you shouldn't help people?" Another voice sneered, "Helping people can be your biggest mistake. Not everyone needs help." At the police station, Amara clutched the golden button tightly, tears rolling down her cheeks. "Please," she whispered broken, "I only tried to help." Then, the door opened. A tall man walked in, clean suit, polished shoes, and that same hat still shadowing his face. The room went silent. Even the officer stood at attention. He spoke softly, "Release her." Amara's heart pounded. The officers obeyed instantly. Slowly, he lifted his hat, and Amara gasped. The same man, but his eyes weren't filled with anger. They were heavy with guilt and sorrow. He said quietly, "I left that button for a reason. It belonged to my late wife. I wanted to see if compassion still existed in this world, and perhaps find the one person who still carried it." His voice cracked. "You did, Amara." He reached into his pocket and brought out a small velvet pouch. Inside, a golden necklace engraved with the same strange symbol as the button. He said, "You proved that kindness still breathes among the poor, and for that, you will never lack again." Tears streamed down her cheeks. Amara was taken back to the market by the billionaire in his expensive car. He cleared Amara's name by telling them the good thing Amara had done, and he handed her a letter. The title read, "The Amara Hope Fund, for those who help without expecting anything in return." Mama Ife, who once feared for her, now held her tight, sobbing with joy. And the same crowd that had called her thief now whispered her name with pride. Amara stopped selling puff-puff and focused on her foundation, which was funded by the billionaire. But she never stopped giving. She helped children return to school. She gave widows hope. She taught girls to believe again. Every evening, she looked at that golden button, the same one that nearly destroyed her, but instead became her greatest blessing. And through quiet tears, she whispered, "If only I knew that helping him would change my life forever." And that was how Amara's kindness turned her pain into purpose. But tell me, what would you have done if you were in her shoes? Would you have stopped to help, or walked away like everyone else? because sometimes a single act of kindness can either save your destiny or cost you everything. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you believe helping others is always worth it? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful African tales that touch the soul and remind us that every choice we make has a story behind it.